Cherishing Flow fam? If you're new to this channel, then stick around and see if you love me, and if you do, then subscribe and turn on notification bell. If you're not new to this channel, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get straight into today's video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about 5 clients that you just do not want to work with. I know that as a business owner, especially if you're new and you're a service-based business, you really want to get clients. You really want to just have clients in your belt so you can get that experience. But there are certain kinds of clients that, one, is not going to be worth the stress, and these are not what you want, okay? I've been doing this for a little while now, and there are certain, and I've worked with every single one of these type of clients before that I'm about to name, and all of them have made me wanna, so let's get into it. The I could really do this myself client. You don't want to work with them, and here's why. Because you are the expert in your field, and you would like for your clients to trust you as the expert in your field. If you are not being trusted as the expert in your field, if they really feel like they can do it, if they feel like they can do it even though their niche or their field has nothing to do with it, then they obviously do not recognize the expertise that you have, and they do not understand the authority that you have in this topic, which means that they're going to be nitpicking, which means that they're going to be talking down to you, which means they're going to act as if your job is not worth what they're paying you for. They're going to act as if, oh, they're doing you a favor by allowing you to help them with whatever it is you're helping them with. That's not the kind of client you want. The last time I had a client was like, oh, I could really do this myself. I could do this. It's not that hard. It's not hard. I just need somebody to blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, if it's not hard, then do it yourself. If you can really do it yourself, then do it yourself. Those are not the clients that you want. Second is the you're my employee, not an individual business owner client. The client that treats you as if you're supposed to work 24/7 for just them, as if they are the ace boon coon, they are your only client, they are the only responsibility that you should have in life. If they are not paying you full-time hours, then 1, you don't need to be working full-time hours, and 2, they should not be treating you as if they should be your only focus, because you will have other clients that will need your time and attention. Yes, you should always go above and beyond. You should always go further, offer the minimum and give the maximum. That should always be your goal when you're doing a service-based business. But what you do not want to do is be working 40 hours a week on one client who treats you as if they're supposed to be your whole world. You are a person. You are a human being, which means that your mental health and your rest is also extremely important, and overworking yourself will literally be the downfall of your business. You'll find yourself burnt out and quitting your business before you know it. Number 3 is the call day and night client. I just don't know what it is about some clients. I guess they get overwhelmed with their ideas, and they just text you, call you from 5 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening, 9 o'clock in the evening. I had a client one time call me at 11:30. Call me, not even send me a text or email, but call my phone at 11:30 at night to talk to me about their portfolio and what we're going to do about sharing their testimonials on their page. And I was like, this literally. Anyways, I guess we're just gonna have a guest today. Your client needs to be respectful of your time. They need to be respectful of the fact that this is your business, yes, but you have a life outside of this business. And if it is not within respectful business hours, they should not be calling you and texting you. Like, I just don't understand. I don't even understand that mentality. Why are you calling me at 9 o'clock? Why do you not have something else that you're doing? Like, no. Be mindful of those clients. You do not want to work with those. The client number 4 is the shady client. Let me tell y'all about the shady client, because I've actually worked with these. The ones that make little condescending, shady remarks at you, like, oh, well, I thought you were going to do this then, da-da-da-da-da, but I guess, la 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 la. You don't want to work with those. I had a client once recently. I made a mistake, right? And I apologized for the mistake. I said, oh, I apologize. This shouldn't have happened like this. I don't know why this happened. This glitched. Honestly, it was like, I apologized for the mistake, but literally had nothing to do with anything I did. When I uploaded the content, it kept uploading wrong. Video glitches and stuff. And that was an issue. So I kept saying, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna fix it, and I fixed it. Engagement didn't go down, nothing bad happened. Problem is, with this particular client, is that she is a client, and I'm a social media manager. So if I'm logged into your account doing your engagement, your DMs will pop up. So while I'm doing the engagement for her account, a DM pops up that says, oh, what kind of social media manager, blah, 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 blah. And I accidentally clicked it. I saw it and I was like, what? And I was trying to hold it so I could read the whole thing, and it opened the message. Turns out this woman was trash talking me in her Instagram DMs. First of all, lying, saying all this extra stuff about what I was doing about this and what I was doing about that, just to embellish the situation, because the situation, she was saying what happened, but then embellished it by adding other stuff to make it seem really bad. And it was like, oh, and you know, when I send her this happens. I was like, none of that is true. The only part of this that is true is what you're upset about right now. And if you're that upset, then be that upset. But why are you trash talking me and lying and showing shade and all that other stuff? That's the kind of stuff those kind of clients do. This particular client, those kind of clients would do that behind your back. This particular client did it behind my back, but I guess she was stupid enough to think that I wouldn't see it, even though it was on my Instagram. Because when she talked to me, she said, oh yeah, no, I understand, real nice. She was like, you know, I thought you would have like been able to fix it, but you know, da da da. But like here, she was just going in, and I was just like, I fired that client the very next month. It was just not, no. The fifth client, and the biggest one that I think you guys should steer clear from this client, is the, ooh, that's kind of pricey client. If they can't afford it, they can't afford it. But never let anyone tell you that your prices are too high. You know your worth. You did your market research. You made sure that you priced yourself accordingly. Do not let somebody tell you that you're too pricey because their wallet cannot afford it. If they can afford it, then that's what you'll hear them say. Oh, that's out of my budget. Oh, I can't afford that. That's okay. Those type of things are understandable, and you should not let those things get you either. But if you ever have a client that says, oh, you cost too much or you're priced too much, I had a client that literally had the audacity to tell me that it was normal for me to be working 25 hours a week for $100 a month as her social media manager. I was posting content for her on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I was constantly engaging on all of those platforms, which is my norm. But also, I was doing things that were not in my job description, like little VA assignments. I was doing like these little Facebook group things for her that she asked me to do. I was doing all this other stuff that she wasn't paying me for. $100 a month, you guys. I was doing things that was not in my job description. People that cannot afford you, that cannot afford the services that are valuable that you offer them, will not only tell you that you're too pricey, they will then on top of that want to give you more to do. Talking about something, I want to get my money's worth. You were already getting your money's worth and then some. But they're going to make you feel as if you are costing entirely too much, and they're doing you a favor, and they expect you to be able to do things that are not in your job description because of how much they're offering you. What they pay for is what they bought. Like, if you are a social media manager, they're paying for you to be a social media manager. They're getting their money's worth when you're managing their social media. Period. You do not have to do VA duties. You do not have to do website maintenance. If they did not pay for that, you do not have to do that. It is not in your job requirement. And they will try to make you feel like you can. Don't listen to them. All you have to do is simply say, maybe we're not the best fit for each other. Good luck with your journey. Yeah, I don't really do that. I don't offer those services. Da 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 da. And if you do offer those services and it's a price attached to it, then you make them pay that price. If you offer website management and social media management, and they want you to do both, but they're only paying you for social media management, you tell them, oh, well, if you want website management, this is how much this costs. You gonna pay this. This is gonna be paid. Okay, you should not be working for free. And too many people who give you the that's too much money, are like, I don't know, I saw another social media manager that was, well, then you go work with them, because I'm not lowering my price. The prices are the prices. You stick to that. I don't care where you are in your business, you stick to your prices. You know your worth. Do not let anyone make you doubt your value and your worth in whatever business in which you have. Period. There's plenty of people out here who will pay that. This woman said $100 a month was as high as she could go, and that's like the norm for social media management. I have raised my prices 3 times since then, and I got no argument or backlash from the people who signed on with me. I told them the prices. They said, cool, I'm starting this time. We got started. That is how you know this. You're just talking to the wrong tax bracket. That's all it is. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed that, if you guys found value in this, if you guys want more stuff about how to deal with clients, social, different business tips and stuff like that, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I will work on those videos for you guys right now. If you guys have any particular questions, I can make a whole video out of just about anything when it comes to this business stuff, y'all, because this is what I do. Okay, and leave it down in the comment section down below. I love you guys ever so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.